Okay, so this was terrible to do this in the rocking chair. So since I just got Rafi today, I think it might be fun to, I'm not centered, goddammit, to show you all my fursuits and characters I have, which are two, but you know, and I can talk about how they are. Does that make sense? Anyway, let's just start with the very first, which is Rika 1.0. They're the same character though, but I'm just showing you. This is the first fursuit head I have ever made myself, and it's absolutely horrible, but I still loved her very much. She was super wide, I could not breathe in her, but my vision was really good, because her eyes are humongous. And then I have Rika 2.0, which I'm going to do the there she is, little derpy. So, Rika is my first fursona. Her colors are based on something that I liked, but also something that I could physically bring to life. Which is not much, but you know, this is the end result. Which I'm actually, which I'm actually quite happy with for my second fursuit. Rika is my fursona, and so is Ravi. They're both kind of different versions of myself, so they're half characters, half personas, kind of, you get it. And Rika is kind of a quirky girl. She tries to make people smile. She's like happy and all that stuff. And I'm someone who really likes to entertain people. So that's kind of the part that fits me with her. She is like happy, nice colors, very friendly. She does not really mind that you touch her or pet her or anything or hug her, which I personally do not really like. But when I wear her full suit and you hug me, I don't really feel it directly, so that makes it also okay for me. So that's why Rika has this feature. She is like nice to wear at events where loads of children will be, because Ravi would be a bit scary for that. And the quality of her suit is not great. And that's simply because I made her myself. That's all that's to it. But I'm quite proud of how she turned out. So she is nice, quirky, friendly, funny, you know, that kind of stuff. Basic fursona. And then I'm just gonna throw her away. I'm sorry that I yeeted. Or yoot. I'm sorry. And then, of course, we have Ravi, which I've been dying to show. Here's my thick girl. Because she's terribly thick. Like, look at the size of her. She's huge. I saw pictures of her and I had no idea that she was going to be this huge. But I absolutely love it. The only downside to that is that her head looks a bit too big for my body, but I don't really mind because that kind of makes it a little bit more mysterious. So, Ravi was a suit commissioned by the Forgotten IMP, a Etsy shop which specialized for like makeup effects and masks, and she also makes fursuits. And she has, she makes, every couple of times she makes some realistic wolves, and I was so lucky to get the quote to ever made, and I send her my measurements and color scheme, and this is how she turned out, and I love it so much. Anyway, now for her character. She is a non-domesticated wolf. She's wild, and she mostly draws on her powerful instinct. So if you approach her, she won't bite you, but you know, if you get a little too close, she will growl or snarl or whatever. She kind of is a lone wolf because she don't have a pack, but she still has the instinct to try to be social, but it's not really working, and that's all me. And the thing of her is she loves nature. She relies on it. She sees nature as like her safe haven, which is also a character trait that we share. She like she loves being outside. She does not like society that much, like the modern society. I mean, she appreciates it for what it is, but she's not like, oh yay, being in big cities. Yeah, but she's friendly, but if you step a little bit too much, like if you push a little bit too much out of her comfort zone, she will not like that, and she will try to show it as gently as she can. And that could be like showing her baring her teeth or showing her lips, which she has. I mean, she can't rise them, but you know, she has very sharp teeth and she can show them growling softly, you know. But I absolutely love this suit, even though she is way too thick for my head. But she fits quite well, and the moving jaw works as well. The vision is not that great, which I really expected from a resin-based head. Like, if you buy a realistic head, you know you won't see shit out of it. And the breathability is surprisingly good. Like, when I bought her, I knew, like, for one, I will not see anything, and two, I won't be able to breathe. But I was okay with that because I love this design so much. I'm just going to put her on because I can't help it. God damn it. There we go. Can somebody please learn me how to push buttons? Please. I think I tightened the thing too much, but that's okay. Who needs blood in their head, right? So now you can kind of see what I mean by she is thick. Like, she's huge. And when you look at her front view, it's not that bad, but you see what I mean? But it's okay. So she's not all that cutesy, she's like not grumpy either, she's like, you know, just typical wolf characters. I am not that creative with character building. God damn it. Look at her beautiful teeth. Anyway, this was a bit of an explanation or on how the character is of my suits. So you have, of course, Rika and Ravi, and I am connecting to Ravi a lot because she used to be my Therian type. Now, I didn't explain this, but I am not a Therian, and I found that out while being at a Therian meeting. If you knew PD, Pink Dolphin, like the Therian YouTuber, he's actually a really good friend of mine, and we were walking, I was talking to him, and then suddenly I was like, I don't think I'm a Therian. And he said, yeah, that's possible, that it's just a phase of you looking who you are. And I found out that I'm actually Wolf Kith. So I am not a wolf, but I am like a wolf. And, like, I feel a really strong connection to wolves, and I do believe that my guardian animal is one. So having a wolf head feels kind of safe to me. So yeah, that's cool. So that's why I kind of stopped doing this. This YouTube thingy is not serious, it's a creative outlet for me, because, like I said, it's kind of hot, okay. Yeah. Like I said, I like entertaining people, and I need a creative outlet, so everything I make or do, whether it's being a wolf, or making stupid animations, or going to a theme park, I film it and I show it so I can have some kind of creative outlet. So that's awesome. Thank you for watching this, whatever this was. But I enjoyed filming it because any occasion that I have for wearing this head, I will do it. Okay, bye-bye.